Right, here we are at Red Snapper, just waiting for a few more viewers to come on, and we want as many people to share this in as many places as possible. If you're on any military groups, can you please share this, because we're outside Red Snapper's building. Red Snappers are the company at the moment who are prosecuting or hounding our troops for the Ihat inquiries. So if anyone's on ukvetetans-onevoice, if anyone's on Veterans March groups, can you please share this? I'm just waiting for a few more viewers to come on, so please share this now on ukvetetans-onevoice so they can see what's going on. Please also share it on Twitter, because we need this to go to as many people as possible. We're outside Red Snapper at the moment. There we are, some ukvetetans-onevoice members. What we're going to do is we're going to be knocking on Red Snapper's door very soon. We're going to be asking why they like to make money from prosecuting troops. Russ England's sharing, thank you very much. Cheers, Chris, I can see you're online. Can you share it on ukvetetans-onevoice as well, please? I'm just going to wait for a few more viewers and then we're going to go to Red Snapper. Right, I'm going to pass the camera over to Julie. Cheers, Gary, thanks for sharing, mate. I'm going to pass the camera over to Julie, then we're going to ring Red Snapper's door and see if we can get in. So, Julie, if you could take over. Camera around, so there you go. Right, here we go into Red Snappers. Do you want to come with us as well? Do you want to come with us? Who's going to come in with me? Jeff, you come in. Right, here we are. We've got in this building, what's the building called?
Octavia House.
Octavia House on Banner Street. We've got Red Snapper here. Underneath them, we've got victim support, which is what Jeff's pointed out, very ironic. We've also got Thor Canner, and we've got Profusion. So let's find Red Snapper. 3rd floor, Red Snapper. Come a bit closer so you can hear what they say. Obviously they've got a camera there so they can see me. Hiya, my name's Nigel Kelsall. I'm from ukvetetans-onevoice. Just wondering if we can come in and have a chat about the Ihat inquiries which you're covering, please. Thank you very much. Fantastic. At least we're going to come in, which is a great result. I thought we'd have got laughed off at the entrance. Thank you. We can't come in. Can you tell me why we can't come in, please? Is this the head office for Red Snapper? It is the head office. Now we run a veterans organisation, and we're concerned with the Ihat inquiries. So if this is the head office, could you tell me why you won't comment about the Ihat inquiries?
They've turned you off.
And they've turned me off. Right, let's try them again. This is a company that's quite happy to make millions of pounds from prosecuting the troops, but they won't speak to a veterans organisation. Hiya, could you just explain why you won't comment to us about the Ihat inquiries, seeing you've made so much money from prosecuting our troops or hounding our troops?
We're not operationally allowed to. We're not operationally involved in the Ihat. We provide that.
Yes. Well,
you recruit staff to run the Ihat inquiries, yes?
We recruit staff for the Ihat inquiries.
Okay. Who funds you, please?
Well, we
No.
obviously won the contract.
Sorry.
Okay, so the money that you use to recruit people comes from the Ministry of Defence, yes?
We'll give you some money. You say those no
Yes, it does come from the Ministry of Defence. We run a bid to do so. That money then pays for the investigators.
would we be able to come up just for...
turned you off again.
We're not going away. We won't go away.
MOD's funded.
No, I understand your freedom to protest.
Yeah. Would we be able to come up just for a quick 5-minute chat with the people in the head office there? No. And for what reason, please?
Specifically on any client's details.
We're not asking for details of any clients at all. We just want to generally ask a few questions about the Ihat inquiries and your methods of how you're hounding our troops. We don't want to know anybody's personal details or anything to do with any of your cases at all. And there they go, shut us off again. I'm not touching nothing. We've got some lady coming out here. Let's find out where she works.
He was actually covered in
Sorry about that. I wasn't doing anything. Can I ask you a question, seeing you coming out of the building?
Yeah.
Where do you work?
Oh, not here. I was just visiting.
You're just visiting? Okay, no worries. Well, it's, cheers. Security guards in there, the sound. Who do you work for?
Profusion.
Profusion. Do you know who Red Snapper are?
No, but
No?
I already do.
Yeah. And what do you think about them hounding troops?
No, I don't like it. But
It's wrong, isn't it? Yeah. No company or British company should make profit from hounding the people that let them sleep at
sorry,
night.
I have to get
Okay, no worries. So there we have it. That's Red Snapper's view on hounding our troops. I'm sat here today, or I'm stood here today with Ian, with Jeff, and with a few others. Would anyone like to say a few words? What you think about Red Snapper?
I am absolutely disgraceful, unbelievable, considering the amount of money they made, somewhere in the region of £20 million by doing this, and we know it's funded by the MOD. The MOD sending people to various conflicts and wars over the years, and now they're getting allowed funds to go to legal teams to go and persecute veterans. Perfect example is like the 2008 peace agreement in Northern Ireland. They let everybody out of prison, everybody who were murderers. And it's just unbelievable what's happened and what's gone on since then. And especially Tony Blair, who campaigned to say there was nuclear bombs and everything else in Iraq, sent the troops over, and now he's allowing these legal teams, firms, to go and persecute them like for doing their jobs. Unbelievable. I give up personally as a country. Give up. Lost all confidence in them.
One thing I will say that is absolutely incredulous that a government department such as the Ministry of Defence is
No, mate.
allowed by our own government
Do you work for Red Snapper?
Sorry?
Do you work for Red Snapper?
to persecute British
No.
soldiers that put their lives on
You
the
don't
line
have to be in the video now.
to serve this country. Okay?
Go on, mate.
This
You're all right.
firm, Red Snapper, is earning millions and millions of pounds per year, recruiting ex-policemen and ex-soldiers to go and try and prosecute ex-British soldiers and serving British soldiers. It shouldn't be allowed. Okay? Public money should not be allowed to be spent on these prosecutions, and Ihat has to be stopped now.
You've got the likes of Lee Days, you've got the likes of Phil, PIL, public interest lawyers, who are now under investigations. Phil being obviously struck off over the last couple of months.
And Shiner will get his comeuppance as well. Don't
Right.
worry.
Now, Lee Days have been shown up for falsifying the claims. Phil also falsifying claims. Red Snapper are now taking on the job to prosecute our troops. And what a lot of people don't know, these two people, husband and wife, that run Red Snapper, are now living in a £2 million house, thanks to the government paying them for the Ihat inquiries. Not only are they living in a £2 million house, they also pay themselves dividends of over £300,000 a year to prosecute our troops. So as long as they can keep the Ihat inquiries going on, and as long as they can falsify allegations or keep the allegations going on, these guys are in money. They don't want the prosecutions to stop. We're here today because these prosecutions should not go on. If somebody's done wrongdoing on the battlefield, then yes, it should be looked into. But it should be looked into by the RMPs, not civilian law firms who are just making millions of pounds from us. This needs to stop. Our government needs it to stop. Do you think we should give one last go on the buzzer, guys? Yeah? Yeah? Let's give it one last go on the buzzer. Does anybody else want to speak, or shall I speak? Anybody else want to go?
No, you
Oh, well, we'll let this gentleman go. Turn the camera because he doesn't want to be on camera. We'll give him one last try.
Police on the way.
It's
PIL
alright. They know we're here. It's alright.
closed down. Lee Day under investigation. Red Snapper, your time's coming as well.
Keep sharing this, guys, because the more people that see it, the more people that are aware of Red Snapper, the better. We need to keep the pressure on. Now they're not even
They're not going to answer you, right?
they're not even answering now, but we need to keep the pressure on. I know I've said share this, right, guys? I know I've said share this on as many military groups as possible, but share it onto every group that you're a member of. Hi, just seeing if, give him one last go to see if we can come in, just answer a few questions for us. Yes, you have said 3 times. Well done. Well done.
We're not going
Yeah.
away.
Are you aware of Lee Days and public interest lawyers?
Are we aware of them?
Yes.
I've heard of them.
Have you? Do you know about the wrongdoings and the constant houndings that they've done to our troops?
I've heard of an allegation.
Yes.
However,
Lee Days. Lee Days are now under investigation, and so and PIL have also been shut down. Do you realise that Red Snapper could be the next ones? Because we're not going to stop. There you go. That says it all. We're not going to stop now with hounding Red Snapper. Something needs to be done about these and the way that they hound our troops. So we're going to carry on with our hounding. We're going to carry on with the pressure against these guys, and we're going to carry on with the pressure with the MOD as well. Yeah, go on, mate. Sorry.
That's alright, go on, you crack on.
You don't work for Red Snapper, do you?
No.
No? Right, Derek's just come with our banners. Not our banners, with our placards. You alright, Derek? How you doing? Sorry.
It's a long way.
Right.
Nice to see you, Nigel.
Derek, out of his own pocket, has funded quite a few banners, quite a few placards.
Don't tell the missus.
Don't tell his missus. Right. So we've got Stop Ihat and PSN inquiries. Now we're here outside Red Snapper because of the Ihat inquiries. But the PSNI inquiries is what we're going marching to Downing Street for tomorrow. Now, not many people know this, but over £150 million has been given to Stormont House to hound our troops, to rewrite history. Right, what about putting them? Is anybody celebrating? sellotape? Blue tape? Got any sellotape, Derek?
Blue
I'll
tape,
hold it for you.
sellotape, cable ties.
No, you ain't got any, have you?
Oh, we're going to get told to take them down now.
Can I leave that there?
No worries. These gentlemen are fine, they've got nothing to do with red snapper, they're fine, don't worry. Yeah, no worries, no worries. So yeah, that's about it. We're going to stay here for another hour or so, see if we can carry on ringing the bell. A couple of locals have come out, so we'll probably have a chat with them. We spoke to a few people. We've got a college student here who's doing a research on ukvetetans-onevoice and why we're here. What's your name?
Jack.
This is Jack. Jack's a very nice gentleman. He's seen us as he's walked past, and he's doing, is it a college study?
Yeah, university.
He's doing a university degree, so he's filming us, so hopefully a lot of the university students will see what's going on. So yeah, I think that's about it, guys.